Hi everyone, welcome back again. For those of you who may have not already subscribed, my name's Amy and I have a passion for the weird and wonderful pet, and I also love showing you, as my subscribers, a pet that you might have otherwise overlooked. Now, isopods, are they the best pet ever? Quite possibly. So these you might also know as woodlice, and that sounds pretty damn boring, doesn't it? Why would you want a woodlice as a pet? Well, I'll tell you why. Isopods or woodlice are some of the most cheapest pets to look after, to buy setups for, and to maintain. Now what I mean by this is you could literally make an enclosure for free with things just hanging around the house. A really useful box or something, or takeout tubs, anything like that, you can actually use that as an enclosure. You want to make sure that you've got a sealable enclosure that's not airtight but that the isopods also cannot get out of. If you want to check out my other video on how to make stackable isopod enclosures, I make all the modifications there and I can explain how that's done. It will literally cost you nothing to keep, maintain, and they're extremely low maintenance. So that's the next point, extremely low maintenance. A pet that you don't have to walk, a pet that you don't have to take to the vet. The maintenance you're going to be doing here is pretty much the most minimal, I would say, for any pet. That's not to say they don't require any maintenance. They should still be respected as animals and everything, and they should still have everything that they need. But basically what you're going to need is just a little bit of substrate in there. So you're going to make sure that that's organic, so organic topsoil, nothing with any nasty chemicals in, or even coconut fibre substrate. All you're going to want to add then is some decaying like leaf matter or something. Anything if you're foraging it from outside, which you can, which is absolutely fine because it's free. Just make sure that you're boiling that, and then they can live amongst that, so there's no nasties on it. That's the reason why we want to boil it. So yeah, you could even have free decor and everything in there. Just make sure that it's cleaned properly. And when it comes to feeding, then you can just give them your leftovers, or even a bit of fish food if you've got aquarium set up anyway. If you've got some nice decent quality fish food in there, you can pop that in with them and they will be quite happy. Another reason why I absolutely love isopods is that they're really easy to obtain, so they're easy to source. Now you can even just go on eBay and just write in woodlice, you can write in isopod, you can write in any type of the species or whatever, and most of them will come up. This way then you can just have them delivered literally through your post box. In some cases they can come through your letterbox, or you can just have them delivered straight to your door. And there's such a variety. That's another reason. There is such a variety of different colours, different species of isopods. I was absolutely astounded when there was different types of woodlice out there. We just had this pretty much standard grey woodlice, or granny greys as I call them, and I used to love them as pets when I was a little child. But since I've become an adult, I have got into the invert hobby, and I've noticed the absolutely amazing, beautiful array of colours they come in. And some of these actually go for incredible amounts of money. So some of them are even £20, UK pounds that is, for a certain species of isopod. So I think that shows in itself that these have become quite popular and quite in demand, especially with prices like this and markups like this of specialized species. So yeah, you're not going to be the only weird one out there owning an isopod, trust me. So they're easy to obtain, they come in a variety of colors, they're easy to source, they're easy to look after, nice and low maintenance, and they're also extremely cheap to keep. That's 5 reasons already that I've spouted off to you as to why these could be the perfect pet, but there's more. They are so easy to breed. Now most species, that is, you can just let them get on with it within their enclosure. Some of them may require a little bit more specialist treatment or something, but for the most part isopods are quite easy to breed. So whether you're looking at selling them, or whether you're looking at using them as a feeder, or using them to replenish stock in a bioactive setup, because they are great little cleaners, then they're really easy to breed. Like I just briefly mentioned as well, they're a great cleanup crew. These are used as like custodians, that we call them, within bioactive setups. If you've got a crested gecko setup, any other sort of bioactive setup, pretty much they will do well in, and they will go around and they will start cleaning up decaying matter or any leftover bits of food, or even sometimes in the cases of crested geckos they will even eat some of their feces because they are on quite a fruit based diet. Yeah, these are like little tiny mini cleaning crew that you'll have that will help clean up your enclosure. So yeah, you've probably already gathered they are a pretty damn non-demanding pet. Like I said, there's no taking them for walks, there's no massive vet bills when things go wrong. They are very non-demanding. Also, they're a pretty hardy animal to keep. Now, I find when looking after mine, they say cockroaches will be the last of the apocalypse, isopods will be second to last. Honestly, every bit of experience that I've had with them, they're pretty damn hardy. Now, with some of your more specialized species, more tropical species, they may need a little more extra TLC, but for the most part, when compared to other animals, these are a generally hardy type of pet. Another one, I did say there's a lot of reasons why these make absolutely excellent pets. They are extremely educational for kids. You can experience life cycles and everything with them. Kids tend to gravitate towards insects. That's where I find in my experience with my children and everything, they are absolutely obsessed with what we call granny greys or woodlice, and it can be extremely educational. It can be a very, very simple pet to introduce to your child, and something that's not got a massive responsibility attached to it. They're extremely fun to watch. Another point, they are so fun to watch. As I was saying with kids are gonna love watching these little guys run around and everything, and especially when you've got some of the other species, so such as like dairy cow isopods and everything. They're really fun to watch and they're really pretty. That's basically them in a nutshell. I could probably think of a load more other reasons why these can make excellent pets, but yeah, consider this, compare this to any other animal. Maybe you'll have more enjoyment from a reptile or something, that's fair enough, but please don't disregard these as a nice pet. They're an extremely cheap animal to keep. They are easy to source. They are extremely low maintenance. They come in a variety of colours. They are fun to watch. They're educational for kids. They're easy to breed. They're a great cleanup crew for any bioactive enclosure. They're a non-demanding pet and they're extremely hardy. That is 10 reasons. They probably slipped a few more in as I've been talking about them, because as you can tell, I'm quite passionate about them. But yeah, that's 10 reasons why these could possibly be the best pet. Now, I cannot find another animal that I can say this about. Some come close, maybe praying mantises come close, but then you can get quite finicky species. All in all, isopods, I think, could be a really great option as a pet, and the bug business is booming. You've only got to look at Japan and China. People are really getting into invertebrates and entomology and everything. I really think in the next few years, things like isopods and everything are going to be a great addition to any family home. So if you've enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, please leave me a comment, because that feedback is absolutely invaluable to me. I want to know if I've made a difference. So yeah, thanks so much for watching. Remember to hit that subscribe button for any more future videos that I've got coming out. And you can also head over to my Instagram as well. I'm quite active on there, and I've also got some merch down in the description below, and any sales that come from that, it's just helping me upgrade all my YouTube equipment. I need to get some better lighting and everything, so I'm starting to save up to help build up the quality of my YouTube filming and everything, just so I can make more videos for you guys, because I absolutely enjoy doing videos on all these weird and wonderful creatures. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you all again soon. Look after yourselves. Bye.